Hello there, I hope all of you are doing well. As per the title, today's video is going to be a full face of Fenty Beauty. As you guys know, Fenty Beauty just dropped one after one after one after one products. So they didn't come up with the whole collection. And over the years, at this point, now I have like head to toe products from the primer till the setting spray. Everything is there. However, I didn't include brushes from them because I think brushes are whatever I have, I'm very happy about it, and I don't think Fenty brushes are something that I need to absolutely have in my life. So I didn't get the brushes and the sponge part, the beauty sponge part, but I got everything from primer till the setting spray, whichever category that I usually have in all my makeup routines. And also I have like a small travel size, sample size products in this video, because obviously Fenty Beauty is not a very expensive brand, but they are also not very affordable. So whatever I can get in a travel size or samples or like a free gift, so I collected them over the years, literally over the years. And when we had the beauty pass sale, I tried to buy certain items that totally can't get in a travel size, so I have to buy in a full size. So I used the 25% discount to buy the rest of the items. So none of these items I bought in a full price or bought in a full product. Whichever I can get in a travel size, I bought it in a travel size, and I went with the sale price discount because for obvious reason that they are not the affordable makeup. However, I have to mention this, that Fenty Beauty is one of the brand that I was always looking forward. Even in my dreams they come, because they cater for everybody. They don't left out anyone. They don't like come with the 3 concealer shade and ask you to choose one of it. They really thought of everyone. And even when they came to Malaysia, they brought all the shades. It's not like, okay, Surveyed and Malaysia only have fair people, so I will supply only 5 product foundation shade to Malaysia. No such thing. Every shade came to Malaysia. And also, even in Malaysia, Fenty Beauty is one of the top makeup brand, because of obvious reason that every shade in Malaysia, we have the fairest to the darkest in Malaysia, and it's the proof that everybody wear makeups. And it's not like Malaysia only fair skin people wear makeup, and Malaysia should do this. Marketers and branding, they should, if a product is offering this many shades, that many shades should come to Malaysia, because we dark people wear makeup too. Obviously, I have a channel for makeup, in fact, also to help people who are miserable as I am to find shades. So I created this channel to cater to my dark skin beautiful girls like myself. So this is one of my favorite brand, but obviously they are not very affordable, so I couldn't get everything at the point when they release out and created a full video as I want to do right now. So I have to really make some savings and need to make some judgments before I buy a full face of this brand. But I'm so happy that I'm finally doing this now. And yeah, so I'll be doing a wear test as well. Most of the product are my first time use, but some I have already tried in the past. Maybe that one product, the eyeshadow palette, I have used in the past, so I already love that eyeshadow palette. But the rest of the product I've never touched, although I bought it and I saved it and I wanted to use for this video. So I never really swatched, never really take a peek, nothing. I just kept it in a bowl, and I was keep on putting all the makeup until I reach today where I have everything to show to you guys. So I'm really excited, and I will definitely do a wear test, and after I applied everything, my instant review, and then maybe at the end of the day I'll come back again and let you guys know my final thought of each product. And if you guys don't mind, let's get straight to the video. And before we go to the video, I would be very happy if you guys can subscribe to my channel. As you guys know, I really love doing makeup videos and also outfit videos, and I would be very happy if you guys can give me your support so that I can progress further in this social media or YouTube career, and I can give more things to you guys as we go along. And also give me a like if you are a Fenty beauty lover as I am, and comment down below, have you ever tried Fenty Beauty, or you haven't, or you want to try after watching my video? Let me know in the comment down below. And also share this video if you think any of your friends or relative would love to watch this video, would love to know how Fenty Beauty actually looks on dark skin Malaysian Indian face skin. So without me rambling over, let's get straight to the video. Welcome back to my channel. Today, to co-host this video with me, my side Konde. I woke up today to a very heavy rain. Just a fun fact about me, I love when it's rain. It's just when I don't have to go out. Like if I go out, if it's raining, I hate that. But if I'm at home and it's rain, I really love to suck into it. And yeah, today I woke up with 2 leakages. One is from my son, and the second leakage is my period leakage. Fun way to start the day. The first stop, as usual, you guys at this point might be really bored about my lip balm situation because I used that one lip balm, and honestly that lip balm is a mini lip balm, and I don't see it's like shrinking in any way. It's like I feel like it's keep on growing and growing because I've been using it so much now, and it's still there, and it's the mini version. So yeah, so I don't want to use that in this video for today, but I'll resume back to use that. So in today's video, I'm going to use this Pro Kiss, or I don't know why there's an apostrophe R there, but this is the Luscious Lip Balm. This is in the Cocoa Drizzle, so this is the package that it comes with. Honestly, I don't understand why brands has to make this kind of packaging, because anyway we consumer are going to throw it away. We just keep it for reference purpose. Like for me, who have a YouTube channel and talks about makeup, I only have it because I need a reference. But apart from that, I think if it's a person who don't have channel, who don't film their makeup routines and everything, I think they're just going to throw this packaging, and why waste? You can actually like get a biodegradable wrapper kind of thing, and then you just wrap it, and then you have like a dotted cut out so that you can peel it off quickly, easily, and then it should be it. I think having a lot of cardboard packaging like this is like a lot of wastages. In the package, it mentioned that this is a kiss-worthy lips anytime, anywhere, made with conditioning butters. So yeah, of course it's a lip balm and it should be hydrating. So this is the actual product. It's quite big. This is like 12 ml, 0.4 fluid ounce. So it's quite a lot, I would say. It almost looked like a lipstick or liquid lipstick. And I have a question. It's a lip balm, but I feel like this is going to be very pigmented. I really love the color, but if it's pigmented right now, it's going to look a little bit weird because I have zero makeup on me, zero filters. I mean, my videos are always zero filters, so it's going to look a little bit weird. So okay, for the first impression, it's not as pigmented as I thought, but it is like a gloss. It doesn't feel like a lip balm, I would say, but I think it's going to give me a lot of hydration. If you're like a very like a glossy type of a person and you don't wear much makeup and things like that, I think you can even use this as the as not a lip balm alone, but also a lip gloss, or potentially a lip wear that you can be glossy and yeah. So it's not only purpose, the only purpose of this product is not only serve you as a lip balm, but a hydrating lip product, I would say. And so far I'm liking it, because the color is not that much, and it is in the process of hydrating my lip. And also it does have a little bit of a scent, like a little bit chocolatey kind of a scent, but that doesn't bother me. So yeah, I like it. So the next step is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I'm holding to this product for quite number of years now, because I wanted to create a full face. So it says here, it's smooth pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. How the product looks, this is the mini version. I mean, it's really nice when brands come out with a mini version. I don't know how, in a way, like whether it saves your money or not when you buy travel size pack product, but for me I feel like it saves, because if I buy something in full size and I don't like it, it's just gone, hundreds of ringgit gone like that. But if I like it, I mean, I'm already saving a lot over that, because I'm not putting the full money into the product that I potentially don't like. When I buy a travel size, that is a good judgment for me to keep the product or not keep the product. So I love when brands actually do travel size products. By the way, the packaging with that blush pink, I love it. It's a cute palm. Actually, I understand what they mean by extended makeup wear, because this primer is very tacky, and I would definitely recommend for you guys to go section by section, because it's very dry. So if you are not going section by section, it's going to just get dry. So far I can't really comment on this product. It's a very tacky product, and it doesn't smell like anything. It has a little bit of tint, and it's not overly done, I would say. Yeah, so I didn't see any pore shrinkage. I have a lot, and I didn't see them shrink in any way. But let's see with the foundation application how it goes. So for foundation, I have the PR foundation over here in a sample version. I would say that this is the best way to find the match, because Fenty foundation is not very expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's not affordable, I would say. It is expensive. So at this point, I can't go to any store and swatch. Even if people let me to go out also, I don't want to go out because of this pandemic. As of today is 24th April, and yesterday's result in Malaysia, there was 2,800 COVID cases, and it's no more joke at this point. And I am getting very panic about this, and I would just feel that everyone would feel that in that way as well. um, yeah, but I don't know. So I feel, even if I'm not going to say that I'm not going anywhere, I am going to work, and there's a possibility there that I might get infected. But the point is, I'm going to work. I need to earn to go there. I mean, I'm going there because I need to earn. I need to feed my family. I have commitments. So I have a really important purpose to go out to my workplace. And I do go to stores, but I go and grab. I it's not a joke, guys. I set timer, and I need to be in and out in that period of time. And I sanitize a lot. I wear my mask, and I come home. I don't touch my son. I straight away go to the wash, and I take a bath. And yeah, it's not that I'm not going out. I do go out. It's just I don't go out with the purpose of leisure, Don't go out to eat outside or to have fun outside. Even if I go and get any photos, I will make sure that no one is around that place. Like literally no one is around that place, and I don't touch any items or any props around that place. I just go, I stand, and then I come. Even without touching anything, I still sanitize my hand. So we need this kind of awareness at this point. You can still support small business by asking them to deliver the things to you, or you can go and pick it up. Just don't go and sit there and you don't maintain your distance. Yeah, I'm just terrified, and I don't know why people are not feeling the same way. So back to the video. So I thought this is the best way to know um, my shade. And yeah, I know there's no like every shade in here, but I can have a rough idea. So if maybe this is my shade, and if it's a little bit light for me, and if this is a little bit dark for me, I know that in between something is going to really match my shade, my skin tone. So this is the best way, and I think this 445 would be a match for me. So we will find out, and I think this amount here is enough for a full face. Yeah, Okay, that was like a workout. I went with the 445, as you guys can see in the labs form that I have inserted. So I went with the 445. It was very dark for me. I I didn't really realize that it would be dark for me. I was so confident that it's going to be my shade, and then I started to blend toward my face. And yeah, I should have done the the test first on my skin, but I was so confident. This is why we say don't be overconfident. And I started to blend all over my face, and then I was like, I look like I have sunbathed. So it was, I tried to go for a lighter shade, and I tried to blend on top of it. It was not going anywhere, so I removed everything again. I reapplied the primer, and then I went with the 385 shade, this shade. So I didn't know that this would be my shade, but actually when I'm looking at it right now, it does look like a better shade for me. Yeah, I just like this shade. So I need to see whether there's any more in between option or not, but I would definitely wear this shade. This shade I would definitely wear, and you can see there's a lot more inside. Why I need to emphasize on that? Because I feel like this is the first foundation that I was not doing the blending. The product itself was doing the blending. Why? Because I dabbed it all over my face, and then I just went like dab 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 dab, and it instantly blended, and it instantly covered my face with like few seconds. Like I've never encountered that with any other foundation till now, because I need to, like, you need to make sure it's even and everything. But this foundation was way too easy to do that. It's like once I start, it separated and it blended and it gelled with my face so quickly. It was like wearing a compact powder. It gave me like a compact powder kind of feel to it. It was super easy, and it's like very mattifying. It's like dried very quickly, so I'm going to feel that this foundation is going to last very long, and it's not going to give any kind of a greasy kind of a moment for me. And it did cover very well. I mean, at this point you guys already own this foundation for sure, but this is the first time I'm trying, so I have to let everything out there. And it covered really well. I went and built it up, and it blended very well as well. No problem in building up. I tried to cover my scar area and my black spot area. It covered very well. No issue in the blending, and I don't think so it looks like a lot of cakiness over there. And yeah, it does have a little bit of a scent. It's still lingering in, but it's not too much until you can't bear. Just need to let you guys know if you are like fragrance allergic, if you have allergic towards fragrance. And yeah, I was like getting a little bit upset that, oh my god, what if that shade is too light for me, and then this whole video, it's going to be like a lot of mismatch kind of a situation. Thank god it went well with the 385. So next we are going with the instant retouch concealer. This is in the shade of 360. Yeah, so of course I couldn't get any sample version of this. If I could, I would. And this is, the packaging is like to die for. I mean, minus the cardboard packaging, but the actual product's packaging is like, it's like glass, and this a top lid over here. It's really nice. I really love the packaging. So this is the shade. I think it will go well. It's a tad bit lighter than my own skin tone, which what I love. But in a lot of brands or products or concealers, they don't give us that option. They only give us like 3 concealer shade, and then you live with that. So now it's like a little bit, that's what I want. I want my concealer to be a little bit lighter than my own shade. I don't want it to be too light. So my dream is coming true, I hope. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I woke up like this. So guys, I think I found another concealer that's stealing my heart right now. I really hope it won't crease over the time, but let me tell you, this shade is the shade that I've always wanted. That I've like always, if I own a concealer, I want it to be in this shade, and this is the perfect one. It doesn't make me look like I'm a different person, but it's carefully hiding all the black spot or black marks or the dark skin area, dark circle. It's like carefully highlighting it, disappearing them. And again, this product, they blend so quickly. I mean, they blend beautifully, but they also blend quickly. You don't have to spend so much of minutes or hours trying to blend and make it even. It's like you just do the 2-second dabbing and blending and you are done. It's so quick. It like the product is like craving to go into your skin and give you the, like the perfect type of a skin. And I tried to apply one eye first to see the shade and to see how it's like blending, and then I went and draw my whole face because I want to see how quickly it dries. And no issue, you guys can apply the product and then you can blend later, because it's still giving you the time to blend, so you don't have to go one by one and make yourself miserable in that sense. It's really blended very well, and it's the right shade. And the next thing is the applicator. The applicator, it's not like the rounded kind of applicator. It has like a tapered kind of a situation going on, so it's a little bit thin on the middle section. So when you press the product, especially when you want to carve at your cheek area, it's like sharp, and it gives you like a definition. It's not like you have to like go dot by dot. You can even draw a very nice line because of the thickness in the middle part. And I think it's a very like unique and deep research touch on that. But I don't know how many people realize this, but when I draw my line, it's like straight. You don't have to worry about, anyhow it's not going to be straight, so I just going to apply. No, you can do it straight if you want that. And also at the bridge of your nose, if you want to make like a straight line, there's no fuss in doing it, because it gives you that kind of a stable application. Next is the Cheek Out Freestyle Cream Blush. This is in the Daiguri Dip. I don't think so I can pronounce that, but of course I will link everything down so that you guys can check out the shade. And I think the only product that Fenty Beauty is not out with, I think it's the blush. I don't think so they have powder brush. I can be wrong, but as far as I searched their web the other day in Malaysia Sephora online, I didn't think I came across with any powder. I was like keep on scrolling and scrolling. I didn't see any powder blush, because I'm a powder blush girl, and I didn't see any powder blush. There's only cream blush. So to create a look, I need a blush. So, and I went with like very unique kind of a shade. I don't own anything like this. I mean, I don't own any cream blush, but I don't own generally any blush in this color. This is like a straight red color, and I think I need to be careful because it might be very pigmented. So this is the shade. It does look a little bit crazy, but I'm going to buy something. I want to make something. I want to try something different. I don't want to always stay with the coral and the pink shade. So when there is an option, I want to try something else. So this is the cream blush. Let's try and see. So this is the look. So it was, when I was applying it, I was like, I felt like almost I'm applying a red lipstick on my cheek, but it blended really well. I mean, it really blended well. I'm not a big fan of um, cream blush. I think I never used a cream blush. I can be wrong with this statement, but I generally don't go to that area. But this went very well, and it's not like a shiny kind of a cream blush. It's like very matte. Not to say matte, but it's like not shiny, not shiny. And then I quickly at the first application I would have stopped there because that is the intensity of a blush that I want on my face. But however, I remembered that I'm not going to have any powder blush on top of it later after I set my face. So I thought this is the only time that I can have blush, so why not I just go a little bit more than my usual intensity, so that after I applied the powder, the bronzer, you can still see a blush on my face. And the blush is one of the item that can actually lift your face, because you can see when I was on my time lapse, when I was only did my half face with the blush, you can really see that this part of my face a little bit lifted compared to this part. So try not to skip blush. Next stop is a setting powder. This is an instant retouch setting powder. This is in hazelnut. This is a very big big this is a lot of product. And yeah, I think even the blush, I think it will take lifetime for me to finish it. So this is a huge this is huge. Even this is going to last lifelong for me. So this is how the product looks. It's really, I mean, every product that I'm taking out, I'm almost having a moment with the packaging, like how beautiful the packaging is. So this is how it looks like. And it also came with its own like oh, this is the shifter. This is the shifter. They gave like an extra shifter. Comes in a shifter like this, which is very appropriate, because you don't want everything to come out. This is like a glass, and I can use the lid to take out the product that I need, and then apply the powder. So this is the final look. It really mattified my face, and the shade was the right shade. I'm so happy when I guessed the right shade for me. So it set my face beautifully. I really hope that my face will look like this at the end of the day, which I'm going to let you guys know. Definitely I will review like few hours kind of update and see, I mean wear test, and I really hope my face will look like this. This is the right amount of, you know, a little bit of shiny and matte kind of a look. The shade is thumbs up for the shade. Next is a instant warmth bronzer. This is in Mocha Mami. So for bronzer, I have never really encountered a bronzer that is like really dark for my skin tone. It's always like almost my color, and I would always say that I need a little bit of depth, and yeah, that's the length that I can go with bronzer, because you know the availability of the shade is not so great for Malaysian Indians, because every product that come to Malaysia, they only create for the fair and the fairest, so we don't have that opportunity. Although the brand comes with like 45 shade, but when it comes to Malaysia market, they don't like allow all the 45 shades, because they say like Malaysians are all fair, so we don't need the dark shades apparently. So when Fenty Beauty comes in, they come with all the shade, like no, you can't say no to me, I will bring in all the shade. So this is the packaging. It's like, I mean, if you don't say this is a bronzer packaging, what would be? And so this bronzer is really the bronzer that's for my shade. I would say a little bit more dark, and I'm proud to say that. So this is the shade. Ooh, someone is going to get really bronzed today. So this like have like a red kind of undertone. I don't have anything like this in my collection. Apparently I don't have any bronzer. I just have like a powder that is a little bit darker than me, a powder that is same shade like me, but maybe a slightly darkness, but this is definitely a bronzer for my skin tone. So let's try. This is how I look. I think I already look like Rihanna now. I'm going to get a lot of black slash for that. That color a little bit scared me, but I have to mention about the Cover FX that I bought, the Face Perfecto. I like that palette as well. That palette is really suited for dark skin tone girls like me, but they have like a contour shade which is, if you go like heavy-handed with that, you are not going to be happy with the result. So that was the fear that I had with the bronzer just now, because I've already come this far. I don't want to, you know, ruin the look, right? So I went it like very light-handed, and I really love this, guys. I really love this because it looks like very dark and stuff like that, but when you like build it up, I mean, you can go light-handed, and when you build up, it's like really coming into the right way that you wanted. And then this color is not like dark or the red undertone. None of it intimates me right now, because this is such a good find for a bronzer. Now I can like be like this bronze person like all time, 24 hours 7 days. So for highlight, I have two options here. One is the Freestyle Highlighter Duo. This in the shade Afternoon Snack and More Honey. And then I have the other one. This is like the travel size, the sample size version. This is a Diamond Bomb Baby. This is the Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil. So this is like a more intense kind of a highlighter, and then this is like, I think, more like a subtle kind of a highlighter. So I am planning to go outside today to buy some things, so I think I would avoid this today. I would definitely try this some other day for you guys, but for today I think I want to avoid this because this is a highlighter, if I'm not mistaken, for my Indian outfit. For my Indian outfit, I think this highlighter will go really well, but for today I'm going to try this. So this is how the actual packaging looks like. Beautiful. And inside the product, so this is the product. Beautiful. So I'm going to go with this. This is like a more subtle kind of a highlighter, and then this is like more like intense. You can even see now itself. This is more intense, this is subtle. I'm going to try this, and if I think it's not enough, then I'm going to go into this. So this one is the Afternoon Snack. I love how the way they actually label it behind, so that you can actually see and read it properly. Like, oh, I just tried the subtle part, and this is the glow that it's giving me. What's going to happen if I go and dab into the intense part? So it really went well, guys. So the subtle is more than enough for me for right now, for the place that I want to go. I'm literally going to go and buy a huge mirror for my outfit videos. I don't think I required a beaming highlighter when I was talking to the salesperson, so I'm going to stop at this level. But this is fantastic, I would say. Going for a eyeshadow. So this is something that I have owned previously as well. This is the Moroccan Spice, and I know this is like a limited edition kind of a eyeshadow, but to be honest with you guys, the eyeshadow palette that they came out, the mini type of a version with the 6 eyeshadow, none of it actually grabbed my attention, because I think it's like that kind of a shade is like available everywhere. Every brand has that kind of a shade, and it's nothing unique about that eyeshadow palettes. But I love this Moroccan Spice by Fenty Beauty. This is a eyeshadow that none of the eyeshadow I found, even one of it, none of it I found in any other eyeshadow. And I have a lot of eyeshadow, and if it's coming from me, you have to trust this. I don't have anything like this in my other collection. Like I don't own any eyeshadow like this in my collection. This is like a very special one, and I don't think I want to get their other eyeshadows, that the small eyeshadows that they came out with, for the purpose of this video, because I don't feel like anything unique about that eyeshadow palettes. So this one of the good find, and I bought it literally on the sale time when it was like 50% sale. It was marked down, and I was like, wow, luckily I bought this. So for today's look, I think I'm going to end up with the red lipstick and the red cheek, and I thought I want to go something a little bit goldish kind of a vibe. So you can see the eyeshadow here is like so nice. I mean, I don't think so any eyeshadow have like a gray tone like this, and the only thing is I don't have like much like a definition kind of a tone. I mean, that's okay for me, provided I get so many unique colors. And also the shimmer shade, they have like a dual chrome. Like when you apply it, you can get like at certain angle you will get like a different shade on your eyes. So today I'm going to go like very like a like a goldy kind of a look, but not over the top, maybe like a bronze kind of a look. So I'm going to maybe grab this on my eyelid and then this one on my crease area, maybe give a little bit definition with these tones, and yeah, so I'll time lapse on this. That is really making my look really good, but I just want to go through with you guys what I've done. Although I have talked to you before this, I just want to go through again. So I used this shade for my crease, and then I used this shade for my eyelid, and then this shade for my outer corner to give a definition, and then I used this shade for my brow bone. I didn't use a lot because it's a little bit like a chunky kind of a glitter thing, so if you use a lot, it's going to damage the look, ruin the look. So I just used a little bit to just give a little bit of highlight on the brow bone and also the inner corner, and ta-da! Is a liquid eyeliner. So this is I got in the like a bundle kind of a situation. So this is the lip that I was mentioning just now. I'm going to use this, can't wait. So this one is the Fly Liner long wear liquid eyeliner. So you guys know that I'm a very eyeliner kind of person and I'm very fussy about it. I just want the best out of the best, even if I'm buying a very affordable brand. So as of now, the Palladio Felt Tip Pen is my favorite. I've tried so many, but it's still fresh. I've only tried 2 times, so need long time for me to decide on the longevity. And there is a lot of good review on this product, so finger crossed. So I mean, it didn't really turn out to be as exciting as it should be, mainly because I think this product, I mean, I thought I didn't shake it well, so when I apply it, it came like very light, like very diluted kind of black. And yeah, by the way, this is in because I'm black shade, so I have to go over and over again, and then it start to spread a little bit into my fine lines, and it was a little bit difficult to make a wing line at this part. So once I'm done with it, I shake it better. I mean, I shake it really well, and then I tried to apply the other eye. It was still like a bit diluted, so I have to go over and over again, but it started to get a little bit darker from the first use over this eye, but at this point I'm not like 100% loving it, so I think I might need more time to actually know how to really get with this. Maybe because it's like so long in the packaging and I didn't shake it well. I didn't shake it when I was first using it, so maybe it's because of that. Maybe it needs a little bit warmth. I don't know, I'm making up things now. So yeah, I at this point I'm not so like loving it in the way like how I need to apply it, but if it doesn't smudge and everything, I'll let you guys know at the end of the day. Yeah, it does look good right now, but as you can see, it's the wing over here, it's not very straight because of the gloopiness, and it spreads into the fine lines. But over here it's good. Yeah, but I need to play with this for some time, because now I'm like having a very mixed review on this. This is the Fly pencil. This is a long wear pencil eyeliner. This is in Kazan black as well. So this is how the product looks like. It is a very beautiful lilac shade I've ever seen. So it looks like this. It's exactly like the Fly liner, but this is the Fly pencil, right? This is a Fly pencil, yeah, Fly pencil. It looks exactly like that, but obviously it's a different kind of application, and also in a different shade. So yeah. Shade is the shade of the packaging, means like that is like a little bit, ooh. This one is like a rose gold kind of a packaging, and this one is like a lilac. But I think once you already twist it out, you can't twist it in, so it's going to smudge my product. Smoosh my product. Okay, so guys, you need to be very careful. Once you already turn it to use the product, you can't pull it back inside, so you need to be really careful with that. So try not to, you know, turn it all the way out. You need to be cautious on that part. That really gave me a little bit of heart attack. Luckily I didn't pull out a lot of items, a lot of the product. And yeah, so I mean the application went really well. Yeah, so I hope it doesn't fade away and it doesn't smudge. If it passes in that category, then this is a good product. But I wouldn't say I would run and go and get this, because I have a lot of other affordable pencil liner that works great as well. Doesn't smudge, doesn't fade, stays all day. And I wouldn't say you have to run and get this, but if you want to have a collection, then it's not a bad product. Is the mascara. This is the full frontal volume lift and curl mascara. Full frontal. I don't know what's with these brands, like very like sexualizing the mascara. I don't know what is the understanding about mascara, but my battery died, and at the same time my son woke up. So for you it's like nothing. For me this is like 1 and 45 minutes later. This is how the mascara packaging looks like. Very fancy, very sparkly, very like putty. And then this is the actual mascara wand look like, and it's like an oval shaped mascara wand. And I think it can provide volume and lifting at the same time. Let's see. Okay, so this is the result, and for the first coat I didn't see much difference, but the second coat I could really see it's lengthening. I mean the mascara didn't say anything about lengthening, but I can feel it's lengthening, volumizing, and also it has the curl. But at the second coat, first coat, honestly you can't see everything, and after the first coat I really thought like, okay, another high-end mascara that it's not up to the expectation. But this one, the second coat really impressed me, and I just hope it doesn't flick. Is the brow MVP. This is ultra fine brow pencil and styler. This is in dark brown, so usually I will go for a dark brown shade or like a brown gray kind of shade, but I'm hoping this is not very dark because it can definitely turn into something else. It can make you a little bit grumpier if it's very dark. So this is the brush part to replace the spoolie. I think this is the first time this Fenty Beauty is the first. The MVP is here. Of course you are here. This is Fenty was the first brand to come up with this kind of a brush rather than a spoolie. I think so, correct me if I'm wrong. So after that I think a lot of brands catch up, but the first brand that I tried with this brush is the Catrice. At the time I didn't buy this, obviously I just got this. And it worked really nice. So I'm looking forward to see the initial inventor of this brush to replace the spoolie, how it actually works. Wow, if you are in the impression that this is going to be a very soft bristle that is just going to comb or brush out your eyebrow, the brush is really hard, so it's going to really comb well, but it's very hard. So I think even after you fill in your brows, you can still use this like to tone down because as hard as it is, so you can actually still play it even after the application. But for me, I would prefer it to be a little bit soft because I didn't expect, and then I went hard on it and then it's like almost like scratching my brows. My brow is looking like. I love the color. The color is just right. So this is the look that I've created with the brow pencil. So the color is right. So I'm glad that I got the dark brown. So if you are similar to my shade and you look like this, I mean, and you like this kind of look, then I think this dark brown is the right one for you. The actual product is very fine, as they mentioned, so it's easy for you to see where you are putting your product into, and it can also give you like a very fine look. But I'm not into very like defined kind of look, so I will just go and fill in wherever there's a gap, and I like it. So I just hope it doesn't fade away or it smudges away and it disappears halfway. So I think it's unlikely to happen that, but this is the product. And also it's not like the fly pencil just now, because it can still go up and down unlike the eye pencil, so don't have to worry in that case. The gloss bomb universal lip luminizer, this gloss which I'm going to try, and I'm also, after trying on that, I'm going to remove it and then I'm going to lay on this Stunna lip paint in long wear fluid lip color. The name is in uncensored. This is the red is uncensored. Remember when it first came out, everybody was like all over it and dying for it, and I think everyone owns it at this point. I did own it at that point, but I don't want to still use it because I want to save it for today's video and it has been like years. So this is how the lip gloss looks like, very beauty packaging, and then I'm very happy with this size actually, because I don't really go through my lip products, so this size is just right. So this is in the shade is in this gloss bomb in shade Fussy. So this is how it looks like. And to update you guys, because I've been wearing the lip balm for a few hours already now, and it's not as glossy as you saw in the initial. Now it feels more like a lip balm, but the hydration level, I don't think so. I think I have some other lip balm that can last all day without me feeling a little bit dryness, but now I can already feel some dryness a little bit, not overboard a little bit, but for like 2 hours plus you can feel the dryness. Means I don't think so it's like a must go and get kind of a product. So let's just layer this this glass bomb where everybody is crazy about as well. To wear matte product. Ever since matte product came out, and then I think now the trend is like glossy products, but I'm not so into glossy products. I like to wear matte products, but this is not bad. You can actually use this on top of another lipstick as well, and it looks good as I mean, on its own it still looks good. It's just I'm not very into with glossy things, but I will definitely wear this. It's not like I'm not going to wear it, but I still wear it because it looks good. Yeah, so this is like almost like a clear, just have like a tint of a pinkness, but nothing much. I think it's very comparable with the lip balm just now. It does have a little bit of stickiness compared to the lip balm, but without that differences, I think they both are actually the same product. Looks like this is also a travel size version. I think the only product that two products that as what I have observed, that Fenty still not out there is their powder blush and also lip liner. I think these two products, it's still not available. Powder brush is my jam, but lip liner I don't use it anyway, so I'm not looking forward for a lip liner, but I'm just letting you guys know. The part that I love from this product is that the applicator. The applicator is like really on point, and it gives the application to be easy, but the product itself, it's quite dilute. I think this is a matte, this is a liquid lipstick, right? And it's really liquidy, and when I apply, it's like going all over the place. I can't create, although the applicator is superb, but I can't really get a good line because of the fact that it's too dilute. It's going into my mouth, and it was really hard to apply this product. I was like hoping to say the other way around, but it's really hard to apply this product, and I'm like not so crazy about this product. The shade, however, it's really beautiful. I like this kind of red, and to be honest, it was not an easy application, and not so loving this. I don't know how long this product will last, because obviously we are going to test on that as well, but I got a little bit irritated while applying this liquid lipstick. What it do, travel size makeup refreshing spray. I think with that description, it's like a very dewy kind of a finish, which I'm not looking forward, but I didn't see any other setting spray that they have for like a matte finish. So this is what we have. So this is a travel size. Obviously I don't want to get the full size. This is how it looks. It's so beautiful. I love the packaging, and the other day I was checking everything, whether everything is in a good condition or not, so I can't really wait for today. So I really wanted to try the mist, and then the mist is to die for. Ah yes, so I can open this and I can use this bottle over and over and again, and if I don't like a dewy finish from this product, I can actually use some other product into this packaging. Because did you even hear anything? Did you like hear any psst? Nothing. It is one of the best spraying mists that I have ever seen in my entire life, because there are no setting spray or any makeup refresh spray that like doesn't spill on your face. I think the Pixie, the milk one, it's there, but it's not to this level. This one is, everybody need to buy this, and products need to recreate this makeup spray because it's to die for. So guys, this is the final look. So now it's about 10 o'clock. I started applying this makeup like 6:45, something like that. Along the way there was a lot of blockages and hindrance and resistance and everything. So I'm going to wear this makeup hopefully throughout the day, and at the end of the day I will give you guys my final opinion or review on each of them. So hey guys, I'm back. It's now 8:15, so I gave the makeup about 10 hours, and this is how it looks like. I touch up 2 times with the setting powder because I started to get a little bit greasy, and other than that I didn't touch up anywhere. I didn't touch up anything apart from the setting spray. Even the lipstick also I didn't top up. So let's dissect one by one. So the first one was the lip balm, this one. As I told you guys, when I apply it for the first time, it looked very glossy, and then at the end of the makeup application it started to feel more like balm, but however I didn't feel the hydration at that point. And I mean, although I was wearing something like a liquid lipstick, and it didn't really like dry off anything like that. But if you ask me like, Sham, should I like absolutely have this in my collection, I wouldn't say you must have it, but the packaging is pretty, the product is okay. It's not like a must have kind of a product, but it's a good product. So if you love Fenty, you go and get it. Personally myself, if it's like finishes, I wouldn't go and get another one. The second one was the primer. This one, the tackiness and everything hold the foundation well, I would say. Yeah, so but in within this single day use, I don't like, I can't say that this is like my favorite product or it's not my favorite product. I need to use more, and I need to have more use before I completely review this. So you guys can stay tuned, because of course I will be like coming up with my favorite products and things like that. So in any segments or in any future videos, I would definitely let you guys know whether this is like my absolute favorite or not. Moving on to the foundation. The foundation itself, I was very impressed with the first go. However, after I used the dewy makeup spray, I don't know whether that is the sole reason or not. I can see even without me finishing the whole makeup routine, I can start to see some greasiness. Yeah, I can start to see some greasiness, and at that point I've still not used the makeup setting spray. So as I know, everybody was saying it's like too matte and things like that, but then I start to see, I mean, it didn't last that long to be a very matte foundation. Yeah, but I don't know whether I totally love this product or not, but as we know, the shade part and how it blended, I loved all that part. But whether it lasts, it was always matte for the last 10 hours, no. So I need to try more and more, but since I just used a sample one, I'm not so sure whether I want to get a full size or not. I'm still thinking about it. This concealer is one of the favorite part of this video from this brand, I would say. The shade, because purely for the shade, because I could never get a shade like this. Yeah, and it blended very well. I didn't see any creasing off anywhere. Yeah, I still look like I'm awake, although I've done so many things today. So this is definitely a must for me, and I totally recommend this, although I've just used it for one time. The blush. The blush was seriously a unique color, and it it did a very good job in lifting my face and giving that flush. But however, when you can see right now, I don't see any trace of that blush anymore. Like I feel like, did I even apply a blush? And it's totally not there. It totally can't see the blush there. For the longevity, this blush cream is not doing anything. But if you're just going for a night out, or you're going for an event that will last like 2-3 hours, I think it would be nice to wear this kind of a cream. But if you're expecting this to last for like at least for 6-7 hours, I don't think so it's going to last, because it completely gone away. My skin just ate the whole thing. Setting powder. I think the setting powder is also one of my favorite in this video. The color is just right, the product is a lot, and it really did mattify my face. But yeah, I don't know whether it's the primer, it's the foundation, or the setting spray, which one didn't really go well. So I will try this powder with some other foundation, my favorite foundation, with my favorite primer, and see whether it can last the matte look for a very long time. The only complaint that I want to make about this product is the packaging. So because it's like octagon shaped, so when you open, and then when you are in rush, when you're trying to close it, it's like almost doesn't fit into the shape. So it's like almost half open and things like that. Only that part I want to complain about this product. Apart from that, it's okay. But when you're rushing, it's kind of like you don't want to close properly. So I mean, obviously when you're doing something makeup day to day, you're always rushing. Everybody's rushing. Nobody has the luxury time to apply the makeup, unless for me it's like I'm doing a video. Even and doing a video also, I don't take my time for granted, because anytime my son can wake up and things like that. The only part that I would complain is about the packaging. And then moving on to the bronzer. This bronzer is a total fine. Yeah, so besides the concealer, this is the second best product that I liked from this video. The color is right, and even till now you can actually see the bronzer is still intact. The bronzer is still there, so it lasted all these 10 hours, and I don't know how. Like, it's a powder product and it can last so long. It's like really mesmerized me. And also I've set my face twice after I done that video. I mean, after I applied the makeup. So it's still there. So I'm really happy that I got this, and I would recommend this as well. Highlighters. Yeah, I say highlighters because there's a dual highlighter here, but I only used one for today. And at this point, can you still see how beaming I am? The highlighter is really good. It was only the subtle part. I don't know what will happen when I start to apply the more like intense part. This is already intense. I mean, this subtle part is already so intense. I'm just looking forward for the intense part for my Indian outfit. I think I love this product. I've already expressed my love even in the beginning of the video. This is a very good eyeshadow. However, I don't think so you guys can find this now, because it was a limited edition. So sorry about that, but I'm glad that I got this. To the fly liner. I did inform you guys when I applied it, I was not a big fan of it, but throughout these few hours, it did start to fade away, especially this line part. You cannot see the winged line anymore. It does fade away, and I can see some separations as well. It's not all black. I can see the eyeshadow peeking through already. So as of this single use, I'm not a big fan of this fly liner. I was hoping that I will love this, but no. I will give this a good try. Obviously I already bought it, so I will try to finish this, but so not loving this as a first impression. Moving to the fly pencil. This is like a very kind of average kind of a product. Yeah, it didn't smudge. It's still there, but the fact that I can get something like this, even better than this, for a price that is half of this, or even less than half of this. So if I can get that option, and this product is like, if it's gone, then I don't think so I will use it again. And then the part that it can't go back down after you pull through the product, it's something that is very disadvantage for me. I feel it's a huge disadvantage, yeah, so it's a good product, but it's not something that you should run or you should have in your collection. And then the mascara, it did surprise me, because the first coat didn't do anything for me, and then after the second coat, everything changed. Like, it gave me the volume, the length, the curl, and it didn't flake away. It is still there. My eyelashes are still curled, like how I did this morning. So this is a good purchase. Yeah, I like this. Brow MVP, this is a good product, I would not deny that, but I can get the same product like this for a much more affordable price. And yeah, so after it's done, I'm not going to go and get this, because I can get exactly this tone with this like perfectly created brow, with some of the like less than 20 ringgit price point brow pen. So it is a good product, but I won't really go and rush and get this. Next product was the Stana Lip Matte something. So this is in uncensored. As much as I love the applicator, I don't really like the product itself. I really like the red tone, but after just eating one time, everything smudged away. It's now all over my face, and yeah, it didn't last. I can give you some of the products in my collection right now that is like much more affordable, with a little bit same like this tone of lipstick, red lipstick, and they can last like until I remove them. They will last, they will be on my lip until the one putting effort to remove them, and they don't like smudge around like this. And yeah, so I was not really expecting this to be like a very like a liquidy kind of like a very diluted kind of diluted kind of a liquid lipstick. That was not in my expectation. So this is one of the disappointing product, I would say, from this video. The last product was the makeup setting spray. This mist is to die for mist. However, the dewy is not doing anything for me. I will still try to use this, and the best part was I was not trying to itch my face, because some makeup settings spray can do that, can cause me some allergies, but it didn't do that. It didn't give me any allergy. But the dewy part is obviously is not something that I look for in a makeup setting spray. I want a matte finish. Yeah, but that is obviously on me, because even though I know it's not going to be suitable for me, I did get it, because this is the only available makeup setting spray as of today. So I will finish it, but I won't go and get it. So guys, I think we had like a lot of good finds, and there are some that we can avoid. So I hope this video helped you guys to decide on which Fenty product that you must absolutely get, and what you can, you know, save it for later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be subscribed to my channel so that you can watch a lot of one brand kind of makeup, full face of one brand kind of a makeup video over my channel. So you have to be also clicking on the notification so that you'll be notified every time when I upload a video. There's going to be a lot of exciting videos and giveaways and things like that. And thank you so much for your ever support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye bye.